Hi, it's me again, a good dog. Today, I want to talk about what you think it's a kiss. I know you do. You call it that, and I understand why you read it that way. The gesture looks right. Your face, my tongue, a moment of closeness. Here's what I need you to understand first, before anything else. You're not entirely wrong. Some of what I do when I lick you is affection, but only some of it. And the part that isn't affection, that's the part nobody ever talks about. That's the part that changes everything. Because licking, for me, is not one thing. It's a whole language. Let me show you what the rest of the sentence says. The first thing you need to know is where licking comes from. I'm a few weeks old. I can't regulate my own temperature. I can't digest properly. And my mother licks me, constantly, deliberately, with purpose. It stimulates my circulation. It triggers digestion. It tells me I exist and that I'm safe. So yes, part of why I lick you is ancient. It's the oldest feeling I have. You are here. I am here. This is safe. If you want to call that a kiss, I don't think you're wrong. But here's where it gets complicated. The second thing licking does is gather information. My tongue is extraordinarily sensitive, not just to taste, but to chemistry. When I lick your skin, I'm reading your cortisol levels. I'm picking up traces of what you ate, what you touched, where you've been. Your skin is a map of your recent history, and I am reading every word of it. That lick on your hand when you walk through the door, part of that is hello. Part of that is a full chemical report on your afternoon. Researchers at the University of London looked at what information dogs extract through contact with human skin. We can detect changes in blood chemistry, hormonal shifts, even early markers of physical illness before any visible symptoms appear. What I'm doing when I lick you is not random. It's targeted. It's precise. That lick on your face when you come home isn't just joy. It's also, where have you been? Who did you see? How are you, really? All arriving in the same half-second. The third thing, and this is the one that's hardest to say, is appeasement. When I feel uncertain, when something in the environment is tense, when I'm not sure what you want or what's about to happen, I lick. Not because I'm happy, because it's the gentlest signal I have. It's me saying, I mean no harm. I am not a threat. Please don't be upset. Researchers who study dog behavior call this an appeasement gesture, a calming signal. It's the same category as looking away or yawning or making myself smaller. It comes from the same place, from a dog who is trying to reduce tension, not create it. And here's the part that catches most people by surprise. If I lick your face right after you've raised your voice, after an argument on the phone, or after you've said something sharp, that lick is not comfort. It's me saying, please don't turn that toward me. Please be calm. I don't know what's happening, but I can feel that something is wrong, and this is the only way I know to try to make it smaller. You smiled. You felt loved. That's not wrong. You are loved. But the signal was also something else, underneath. The fourth type is the one that does the most damage to your theory about kisses. It's the simplest one. Sometimes I lick you because you taste good. Your skin has salt. It has residue from food and lotion and the day. And some of it is genuinely interesting to me from a pure sensory standpoint. That long, slow lick up your arm while you're reading, there's a reasonable chance that's less about love and more about the fact that your skin had something on it that I found worth investigating. The reason I'm telling you all four is this. You've been counting every lick as love. And some of them are. But some of them are worry. And some of them are curiosity. And some of them are just salt. And if you can't tell the difference, you're missing part of what I'm actually saying. So now you're wondering which one it is. Here's the truth. It's rarely just one. Most licks are a mixture of 2 or 3 of these things simultaneously. But there are ways to read it. Watch what my body does before the lick happens. If I'm relaxed, if my tail is in a loose, easy position, if my whole body is soft, if I came to you rather than waited for you to come to me, that's affection with a high degree of confidence. The lick is an extension of a state I was already in. It was already decided before the tongue moved. If something shifted just before the lick, if a sound happened, if your voice changed, watch my ears. Watch whether I lower my head slightly. Watch whether the lick is quick and repeated, a little frantic, rather than slow and easy. That's the appeasement signal. That's me managing something, not expressing something. And if I work my way down to your forearm and just keep going, without particularly checking in with your face, that's probably chemistry. If I lick you when you've had a hard day, when you come home quieter than usual, that one sits somewhere between appeasement and something that doesn't have a clean name. It's more like, I know something is different about you right now, and I'm here, and this is the only way I have to say that. Researchers have shown that dogs synchronize their stress responses with their owners. Our cortisol levels rise and fall together over time. When you carry something, I feel it too, even when you try not to show it. The lick that means the most, the one that is closest to what you'd call a kiss, is the one that comes when nothing is happening. No tension, no sound, no trigger. You're just there. And I come to you without any particular reason, and I lick your cheek once, and then I rest my head somewhere near you. That one isn't information gathering. That one isn't appeasement. There's no salt involved, or at least that's not why. That one is just you, the fact of you. The fact that you're here, and I know what you smell like, and I know the sound of your specific breathing and the weight of your hand, and this is where I live, and you are a part of that in a way that I don't have better words for. If that isn't love, I'm not sure what the word would mean. So the next time my tongue finds your face, pause for just a second before you wipe it away. Ask yourself what was happening just before, what the rest of my body was doing, whether I came to you or whether something sent me. You'll start to see the difference, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. The appeasement lick and the love lick look similar from the outside, but they come from completely different places inside me. One is something I'm doing because I don't know what else to do. The other is something I'm doing because I want to. I'm a good dog, and I had a lot to explain today. See you next time.